Hi, I'm Stephanie Wolf-Epstein, and I'd like to invite you to join me today. We're going to be doing a 15-minute stress break, but today I'm actually using a couple props, so if you have a second, I'd like for you to get, if you have a block, that would be great. If not, if you have a book, you could also use like a nice thick book. And then I'm also using a chair today. So I've got my chair, I also have a blanket on top, which makes it a little bit nicer. We'll be putting our legs up on the chair. So if you have a blanket, you want to grab that, that would be great. So let's first begin. We'll take a seat on the floor and we'll begin with some breath work and just some relaxation just to separate our day and everything. So take a moment to just allow yourself to be present and in the moment and breathe. Just a few breaths right here. I'd like you to sit up nice and tall, lifting the top of the head, shoulders relaxed. And then let's go ahead and move into just some light rotations, just releasing through the midsection. Nice and easy, no forcing here. Just to let go. Make sure that you have that breath following, slowing the pace just a little bit. And take notice of both your inhale and your exhale. Let's reverse. Bring this around. Nothing really big to start. We're just easing the body through some movement. Letting go. And notice how your body feels right now. Really take a moment if you need to place a breath a little bit stronger into a certain area. Imagine that you're breathing through. And then back to center. And let's go ahead and lift those shoulders. Nice rotations. Letting go. And it's always important to remember, if sitting in this position is uncomfortable for you, we're just starting with the breath and letting go. So you can bring your legs out to the front. Whatever's best for you, you can bring them out towards the sides. Just make sure that you are letting yourself release and that you're comfortable. And release. I'm going to take the block now, or a book, and bring it over to the right side. And we're moving into some lateral stretches, or stretches through the side body, the obliques. So just gently ease down to the right and bring that left arm up. If this is uncomfortable for your arm to come up, you can just bring it to the front and stay with that. Again, if you'd like, you could bring it up. You have the option to look at your hand or just leave your head towards the front. Again, please take notice of how you're feeling and where you are today. Every time you come through this practice, you're in a different place, your body's in a different place. So begin to recognize what you need to do and listen to where you are in the moment. Gently come up, use your right hand to assist as you lift. And we'll move that block over to the other side. Let's begin lifting up on that right side. Again, your variation, if you have any shoulder issues or that's just uncomfortable, bring the arm to the front and just ease through the side stretch. Nice and open. And gently coming up, use that left hand to lift. We're taking the left hand now and we're just reaching beyond the right knee. And again, this is to your level of comfort. Exhaling as you let go. And let's walk hand over hand all the way to the other side and reach. And gently back up through center. And reverse, reaching over to the left. Hand over hand. Just walk this back to the right. And lift back up. Opening up through the body. And releasing. We're taking this over to the chair now. So what I'd like you to do is go ahead and shift your body. Bring yourself all the way over. And we have this chair set up. As I bring the hips a little closer, we're just going to take one leg at a time up on top of the chair and let the body ease down onto the mat so that you're really letting go. You're letting the spine just melt into the mat. As the body begins to let go, legs are lifted. We're releasing through the hips. Both arms inhale, lifting up. And over. This is an option. If you'd rather not take your arms up overhead, just take them right by your side. And then we'll come around. We're going to bring that right knee in towards the chest. Nice release. And then back to the chair. Inhale. Exhale, left knee. Coming right in towards the chest. And release. Reaching up, nice inhale. Let's go ahead and take that right leg again, bring the knee in, and then you have an option this time. If you'd like to lift that right leg up, you can stay right there. If you can straighten the leg, go ahead and straighten. And if you want, you can bring your hands behind and gently bring that leg in towards the chest and back up to the sky. Rotate that ankle. Again, if you're bending the knee, that's absolutely fine. And reverse. And then very gently flex and point. Flex and point. One more. And then we'll take that same leg again. Inhale in. Exhale, bring that leg down towards you. And then gently release, placing that leg back on the chair. Let's go with the left leg now. Bring that left leg in. And begin to lift that up. If you want to keep the knee bent, keep the knee bent. It's where your body is right now. We'll gently bring that leg in toward you. And then gently up to the sky. Bend your knee if you need to. We're going to just rotate that ankle, circling around. And reverse. And then go right back into that flex and point. And again, reach behind that left leg. Nice breath in. Exhale, bring the leg in towards you, whatever's comfortable for you. And then gently release back down to the chair. Both arms up, nice extension. And release. And then gently bring those arms back down. We're going to take those feet to the edge of that chair for a moment. And then gently roll to your side. And using your hands, pressing up. And then just coming back to the mat in a nice seated position. Let's go ahead from here, little side to side. And we're going to bring both arms up, moving into a forward flexion. So on this one, take a nice breath in. Exhale, reaching to the front. You have a nice option here. If you don't want to take those arms up, start low and reaching out to the front. Inhale again. Exhale just a little bit more. And then all the way back up, nice and lifted. Open through the lungs, through the chest. And bring those arms back around to the side. We're going to do one more inner thigh. Release, feet together, knees apart. Just let those legs gently bounce down, nothing too much. And if you'd like, you can take one hand at a time and just press down on the knee. And then over to the other side, pressing down. Nice release. And then both knees back up, and we're going into windshield wipers for the hips. We're just letting those knees come from side to side. Nice and easy, letting go and releasing through the hips. And then back up. Let's go ahead and take those knees underneath. Moving into our tabletop position. Knees under, hands under shoulders. And then from here, let's curl the toes back. Press back onto the feet, stretching through the bottoms of the feet. And then gently back up. We're going into our down dog. So from here, inhale. As you exhale, lift the knees first, and then hips go up, and you're going to press your heels to or towards the mat, whichever is best for you. And then we're walking our feet just to the edges of the mat and bringing our hands gently back. And we're going to hang out right here for a second, holding on to your elbows.
Just let the spine release towards the mat. If you'd like, you can do a tiny little side-to-side movement. And then hands to the mat, curling under. One nice inhale up. Hands to the heart. And release, walking that out. We're going to go ahead and take this from our standing position into a lift or a mountain pose. And as we bring the arms up, a nice big inhale. Nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, lengthening through the body. And then hands to the heart. Go ahead and cross right leg over left. Bring both arms up again. And let's just gently extend the body to the right. Float back up. Hands to the heart. Cross that left leg over. Inhale up. A nice release over to the left. Gently back up. And hands to the heart. And from here, I'd like you to go ahead and take a seat once more. We're coming all the way down. And you have the option this time. You're welcome to come back and bring your legs back up on the chair if you'd like. Or you can take this all the way down to the mat into what we call Shavasana or corpse pose. So you have this position, or you can bring this all the way down to the mat, taking it into a flat lying position and bringing yourself down into corpse pose or relaxation Shavasana. So all I'd like for you to do at this point is just let go of the body. Let yourself take a moment to simply breathe and go back to that awareness of the breath. Finding a nice inhale and a nice exhale. And let your body continue to release, continue to let go. Each breath matching both the inhale and the exhale. And as you begin to melt the body into the mat, unclench the teeth, the mouth, the jaw. Letting go as you release the neck and the throat. Let the shoulders release into the mat. From the shoulders to the elbows. From the elbows to the wrist. And from the wrist all the way down to the fingertips. Continue to let go through the chest and the abdomen, all the way down to the hips, tops of the legs to the knees, knees to the ankles, and the ankles to the toes. And take the next moments to simply release. Slowly and quietly. As you bring your awareness back to this place and time, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Reach those arms overhead, open the mouth and yawn. Draw those knees into the chest, hug the knees. Roll slowly to the side. To a seated position. As you journey through the rest of your day, through the coming week, allow yourself to find those moments to be fully present, to actually be aware of your breath, to
slow it down for a moment, to fully let go, and to be in the moment. As always, only the best of health. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I'm Stephanie Wolf Epstein, and I appreciate you being here.